Well, what do we have here?
Huh?
Hey, is that what I think it is? Aw, it's cute.
What?
It's a Pegasus, all right. I think it's hurt. Let's just have a look here. Ugh, down, girl. Easy there.
Pardon me.
Captain, one moment. Oh.
Huh?
Sumiya, are you alright? Those boots of yours again? No, I mean, yes, I mean... Well, come no closer. This beast is crazed.
Wait.
It's okay, Captain. I can handle this. Shh, easy now, girl. I won't hurt you.
Whoa.
Hey, how did she calm it down so easily?
Wow.
That's incredible, Sumiya. Never seen anything like it. Oh, it's nothing really. I just have a way with animals, I guess.
Good.
I should say so.
Well,
You all go on ahead. I'll dress her wounds and catch up as soon as we're able. We can make time to wait for you.
no.
Thank you, Captain, but I can manage. Every moment is precious, and when all of Elise is in danger.
Thank you.
Right then, be safe, Sumiya.
Yes.
As you command, sir. She's a go-getter. Hey there, fellow gamers. I'm Kevin J, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Awakening. In the last episode, we completed Chapter 2 here at the North Road. And in this episode, we're going to be heading on to Chapter 3, which is at this place called the Long Fort. If you look at the map here, you can see like this long fort that just goes across the thing here. As you can see, like it starts over here and it ends all the way over there. We can't even see the end of it. It's a pretty big fort they got there. But before we go into it, we're going to press the X button and look at the menu here. As you can see, I believe in the last episode we unlocked support conversations, but we didn't have any. And now we do have them. To get support conversations, units need to fight alongside each other for an elongated period of time. You've probably noticed those hearts that you've seen whenever two units help each other in combat. I'll show them off again when we start the next chapter. But to quickly explain what happens, once they reach enough of these relationship points, I guess you can call it, the units can talk to each other in between battles. When they talk to each other in between battles, their support rating will go up. As you can see, you can get C, B, A, and in some cases even S. And S is special, but we'll explain that later. But the higher the support rating there is between units, when those units help each other, it increases the likelihood of dual strikes and dual guards and stuff like that. I believe it can also increase their stats when they pair up, like the amount of stats that they pass over can be increased as well. So it's very useful to do this. I'm not going to be going through all the conversations that we can have here. As you can see, Frederick has to do 2. I have to do 1. Crom has to do 1. There's a whole bunch that we have to do. But I'm not going to show them in this episode. I'm just going to fade through it right here. But if you want to check them out, you can click the annotation on the screen right now, or you can go to the link in the description, or it'll be uploaded on its own. Maybe you've already watched it or something. I don't know. There'll also be a link at the end of the video in case you don't want to jump out of the way now. So I'm just going to go through all these conversations right now, and I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, I've gone through all the support conversations. As you can see, Crom has a C ranking with Lissa now. Frederick's got C rankings with Kevin and Virian. And Virian, well, that's it. Yeah, that's all the conversations we need to do. One important thing to point out before I go on with this episode. Your main character, your avatar, can actually have support conversations with every single unit in the game. Every single one of them, including weirder ones that we're going to get later down the line. So that's an important thing to keep in mind. Anyway, it's time that we get into Chapter 3, here at the Long Fort. Let's go. Stand beside my horse, milady. She'll shelter you from the wind.
Oh.
So this is the fortress.
Right.
Yes, the Long Fort. It stretches along the border of Elise and Regna Ferox.
Ah.
The Khans that rule Ferox have grown quite wary of foreigners. Still don't mistake a lack of hospitality for open hostility. This simply calls for a bit of diplomacy. Negotiations is not my strong suit, but I'll do my best. Remember, everyone, your actions here reflect back upon Elise.
My lord.
Trouble in the wind, my lord. The Feroxy Guard are mobilizing.
What?
What? Why?
Right.
Who can say? They look ready to let fly at a moment's notice. We'd best prepare for combat just to be safe. Perhaps we ought to pool our supplies and select which shepherds to deploy? Loath as I am to trust Kevin J. Kevin J might offer some valuable insight in this. Indeed, he is our tactician after all. So, Kevin J, what do you suggest? So welcome to a special screen called the Preparations menu. This is a big part of the game. You can even access your support conversations from here, in case you forgot. If you look at the map here, you can see the entire map ahead of time. And this is a good time to show you that I can press the R button, and you can zoom out to see more of the map. This is a cool map because it's like very 3D, and I like it. You might notice there's a weird guy over here. We'll get into him in a bit. But for now, we get to select our units. As you can see, we're only allowed to bring 8 to this map, because you can tell by all the little... I can turn them all off if I wanted, except for Crom, because Crom's required. I can only bring 8 units plus Crom, so... Or 7 units plus Crom. And one of them is going to have to get shut off, and sadly, normally it's Muriel that I end up throwing off, especially because she is the lowest leveled, and I don't want to forcibly use her when I don't have to. You can also access your inventory here, and this is one of the few situations where I'm going to show both the top screen and the bottom screen simultaneously. Reason being, it's just a lot easier for this situation, just because there's so many things that I'm going to be going through that, yeah, it's just a lot. Anyway, so as you can see here, you can look at your entire inventory of items that your team has while you're going through the inventory screen here. I'm going to be giving myself an iron sword, so I can do a little bit more with that. I'm going to be giving Sully that bronze sword that I just gave up. And, yeah, we only have a few vulneries. You're going to drop that iron lance because you're going to give the iron lance to Sully over the bronze lance. And Stahl is going to take that bronze lance that Sully just got rid of. There we go. And that way they can start training on other weapons. Yeah, it's not bad. Normally I'll just fade through this, through these moments just because it's too much to really go through. But just to show you how this menu works and stuff. When you go to view map, you can also move your units around, which is a very useful tool as well. We're gonna want to put Vake and Sully near each other, so they're gonna... We'll just put them all on this side, and then... Okay. So when we're going into this map, we have to pay attention to the fact that there's 2 ways to get around. There's a gate here, and a gate here, and we'll explain how to open these doors later. But there's 2 ways to get up to the boss who's right here, whose name is Raimi? Raimi? I don't know. And yeah, so we're gonna get into that. So let us begin this chapter. Normally I do a little save here, but because I'm recording, I'm not gonna save, just in case like recording screws up, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's go.
Who goes there?
Halt! Who goes there? In the name of House Elise, I seek audience with the Khans.
Halt!
Not another step, my bold lad. I've lancers at the ready.
Wait.
Hold, milady, we are not your enemy. Exalt Emran herself sent us to discuss matters of mutual interest.
What?
My only interest is keeping you out of Ragnar Ferox, brigand. But brigand? Now see here.
Right.
You think you are the first Elisans to try and cross our border? I have the authority to fell such impostors where they stand.
What?
How dare you? You are in the presence of Prince Crom, the Exalt's own blood. Ha! Yes, indeed, and I'm the Queen of Valm. You do realize impersonating royalty is a capital offense, yes? Then perhaps we should settle this the Feroxy way. You claim to the Prince of Elise? Then prove it on the battlefield. Emran won't like this at all. Please, good lady, if you just listen. I've heard quite enough. Attack!
Sumia.
Better hold on tight, Captain. Could get bumpy.
Right.
You'll be fine.
Sumia!
right.
I always like the cutscene. Oh, Captain, I'm so relieved I made it in time.
Listen.
That goes double for me, Sumiya. This is the enemy, is the same ornery Pegasus we met on the road? Oh, she's a sweetheart, isn't she? Oh, once you really get to know her.
Good.
Well, many thanks to you both. I think the Pegasus is blushing. And I think we had all best focus on the situation at hand. Crom, they're coming. All right, the Feroxy way it is. Looks like we're fighting our way out of this. All right, so this is chapter 3. I've explained. Phyla said Pegasi can fly far afield, but they're highly vulnerable to arrows. Don't worry, girl. I'll just watch out for archers for both of our sakes. So that explains something called bonus damage, which I will go into. We'll do it right now. Pegasus here are weak to archers, as they say. If you look at the bottom screen here, you can see the stuff at the top. It explains what that unit is. This unit is both a flying unit, which is what that top one means. The left one means it's flying, and the horse one means it's on a horse. As you can see, Sully and Stahl also have that. But people like Vaking, Lissa, and myself, and Crom, and Vurian don't have anything there. But if you notice, when you look at a bow, they have that little thing right on the end of it. And that means it does bonus damage to them. So the reason why I'm bringing this up now is because if you come over here to this unit here, he's holding an item called a hammer. Hammers do bonus damage to armored units, which is that little symbol there with like the armor and stuff. And if you look at somebody like Frederick here, Frederick is both a horse and armored. So this hammer guy is very important to keep track of, because that hammer can just destroy anyone with armor, including this weirdo over here. In fact, I think we're gonna talk to him. Why do I feel like I'm being watched?
Don't you see me?
Sir, I'm right here, sir. Who's there? Show yourself. I'm standing in plain sight, sir, right here. Ah! Oh, is that you, Kellum? When did you arrive?
What?
The same time as you. I've been with you all along. I am still a shepherd, right? It's quite the honor after all. I'd hate to lose it. Sometimes I...
Forgive me.
Of course, Kellum, forgive me. You're just so quiet. Quite all right, sir, quite all right. I've been told I'm easy to miss. At least the Feroxy didn't find you. I've been calling to you and waving my arms for several minutes. I don't think they've so much as glanced this way.
Really?
You almost sound disappointed.
If you say so.
Well, I'm glad you finally saw me. Just try to keep an eye out from now on. So Kellum is one of my favorite units in the game. He's just hilarious. He's a big old unit because he is something called a knight. He's so awesome. Knights are very tanky. They can dish out a lot of damage, but they're very, very slow. So don't expect them to attack multiple times, but they're very good at sponging damage, which is why they're some of my favorite units. He's also very big. It's hard to believe that people can miss him. He also has very low resistance, so be careful against magic wielders. They're a great unit. I like taking the time to train a good knight. One thing I haven't mentioned between all the units is movement. Again, on the bottom screen, you can see movement. A knight can only move 4 spaces at a time, but cavaliers can move 7, and even, Frederick can only move 7. There's one unit that can move 8. There's a few units that can move 8. Our Pegasus Knight Sumiya can go 7. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to set up a decent little wall here, just to keep us safe for a turn or two. So I'm just gonna put Kellum right here so he can be safe. Vakes, no, you guys were gonna go that way, so you're gonna go this way. Equip the Iron Sword. You want to pay attention to where they can move and stuff. This was, in my practice run, this was the chapter where I lost Vurian. So just be very careful with where you move your units. I'm gonna pair up, as you saw who I paired up there. And I'll move Sumiya over here. And everyone can just wait around. Which way do I want Lissa to go? I want Lissa to go this way. And then Stahl can go this way. You're gonna have to split your unit up in half here, but it's one of the best ways to do it. Ow, that did a lot more than expected. That did a lot more than expected. Well, that was fun. So that's what happens when you lose, by the way. Okay, so let's start that over. I've redone everything that I did. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. All right, so again, pay very close attention to where the enemies are, because they can hurt. They can hurt you a lot if you're in the wrong position at the wrong time. Who has higher defense? Crom's got a defense of 7. I have a defense of 7, so that means they both die quite easily. How many people can reach Crom? Both of them? Okay, so I'm just gonna leave him in this position then. And I'll put myself right here. In fact, you can keep the Thunder equipped then. Okay, let's try a different setup then. Okay, these 4 are going this way, and then these guys are going this way. This is what I was gonna do. And then I'll move Sumiya right there. Unless I can... No, I'll send Lissa this way, because I want Lissa to heal a lot of people. And then Kellum is just gonna stand there, and he's gonna sponge damage with his 14 defense. Ow. Yeah. Okay. Now the Archer's gonna go for him, but that's all that can hit him this turn. So that's it. That's done. Now they're gonna start going for Kellum. Okay, that was a lot better. Ooh, wow, we got a dual strike there. That was pretty good. Almost took him out. And then that range is gonna hurt. Ooh, ooh. Almost took him out. Sully and Vake helping out. And there's those hearts that I was talking about for when units are working along. What is it, Kevin J? I've been thinking about how, okay, so that's explaining the pairing up that we've been doing, which is what you can see right here. You see the increase in stats, blah, blah, blah. We've gone over this. I want to take this guy out. This guy is the one who's going to be an issue, so we're going to try and take him out fast. Here's our first instance of a Pegasus Rider. Shabam! Oh wow, Frederick, thank you. You just got Sumiya a whole bunch of experience for that. And now you can still move. These dual strikes help immensely. I should have gone for the sword guy, but that's fine. Looks like Sumiya and Frederick are going to be getting along pretty well. And you can switch and then use your Iron Lance on that guy. That guy's gone. Hooray. And then you can go in with that Bronze Lance. Just sit there with the Bronze Lance equipped in case they go for you, and that's all we're gonna do there. This side's a little bit more testy. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this side. Archers don't have a lot of damage, so I'm not too worried about them actually. I'm just not sure who I want to take out. Or he can't take out anyone, can he? Because he's freaking... God, why do you have to be so crap? Why does he have to have such crap damage? Okay. Well, let Varian take out this guy. Because I want Varian to get some experience here. I like to take this early part pretty slow. Just because you gotta be careful. And you can't take out that guy, can you? Even with the Iron Sword? Yeah, I didn't think so. Then we'll have to heal you first. Yay, a level up. It's not a bad level up. She's getting decent luck there. She's got a luck of 10 already. And luck's gonna play a big role in, for her. I wish I could just... See, the problem is if I move him around too much, Lissa's gonna be the prime target. Actually, okay. No, here's what I can do. Here's what I can do. Thunder that guy. Here's what you can do with archers, and it's really cool. We'll let Crom take this guy out with the Falchion, assuming he doesn't miss.
Right.
And then I just go for the Iron Lance here. So this archer, with the exception of where Crom's standing, this archer wouldn't be able to move and wouldn't be able to hit anybody. So, yeah. Just because Crom's standing there is the only reason why he can get hit. But you can just run these guys away, and that guy's not going to get hit now. It's a smart strategy, in my opinion. I like doing it. We got to let our guys get experience here. What? That was an 81% you... Welcome to playing Fire Emblem. That's what happens. I'm going to box him in next then. Yeah, I'll just box him in right now. You heal that one. I know I'm taking my time with this stage, but it's really like the only way for me to do it. It's the only way I like to play this game. Yeah, okay. For a second there I was worried, but we're good. Varian's not gonna miss. It's 100%. Bam. Gone. Get out.
of beauty.
Now here's a better instance of this being boxed in. Notice how he can only hit these squares, he can't move, and these guys are safe. So that's the hard thing about using archers. I really like training Pegasus Knights. I haven't gone over the units yet. I haven't gone over this Pegasus Knight here. Jeez. Forgot, Sumiya's a Pegasus Knight. Pegasus Knights are very fast. They have very high speed. They're really awesome. They have really high skill. They don't have the highest strength. They're weak against bows, but they have tons of mobility. They're quite useful. They're very, very fun units to train. I highly suggest training them. Anyway, I'm sorry that I didn't do that earlier. I feel dumb. Anyway, you go for the... How much damage were you going to do with that Iron Knights again? 8? Okay, so... Doesn't really matter how we do it. It's not going to go over the best for us. We'll let Sully finish it off then, I guess. She has no HP. She only has 18. Yeah, then Sully can finish it off. With a sword, so she can get some sword experience.
Who goes first?
Wham!
Hell of a fight.
There you go. I usually end up not training Sully too much, but so far, well, when she gets crappy level ups like that, I'm not going to train her that much at all. But alright, you get a door key from that. Door key can open a door, as you can probably assume by the name. I'm going to move stall right here to grab this. Ooh, a Wilderwind. I'll explain that in a sec. It always feels as though Kevin J has been a shepherd forever. It's funny how fighting alongside someone speeds friendships along. Again, explaining how the hearts work with the supporting and everything. I've explained that all already. Anyway, this Wilderwind, what is it? Oh, it's a magic spell that has a high chance of critical hits. Muriel only has an E at the moment, so she's not going to be able to do it. I should have traded that door key, but whatever. We're going to use the trade feature here, so he can trade the door key over. Stall's going to move up here. He doesn't have a way of healing, does he? No one does. No one on this side does, do they? Oh, she does. Okay. You're going to use that vulnerary to get your health up, then you're going to trade, and get that vulnerary, and then use it. And you're going to get your health up. It's good, it's good. And who's going to finish this off? I want Crom to do it. Like, I want Crom to get experience. So Crom's going to finish it off with his Falcon Kabam. Not bad at all. And that's going to give him the door key, yeah. Okay. And I'm going to trade with him. Take it. Heal Kevin, because I like healing me. Because I'm very selfless like that. And I'm going to run all the way over here. And you're going to trade and get the door key off that. And you're going to wait. And I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. I don't even know why I'm doing that. Alright. Moving around. You're going to just move and drink a vulnerary now, because your health's getting low. Then you're going to run over here. And you're going to trade the door key over to him. Crom's going to move up. And you're going to stand one space behind him. And you're just going to go in, and you're going to open the door with the power of the spell, or the power of the key, as the key likes to do. And you're going to open the door on this side. So now that we're going in here, we're going to want to keep our eye on this hammer user right here, because hammer users, they hurt. They hurt, man. They hurt. And I'm going to go up here. And yeah, we'll just get ready to charge everyone into that room. And that's it. Enemy phase is going to go. You'll notice we'll start to play really defensively. It's just ultimately a smarter strategy at times. Oh, Frederick, yeah, because knights have no speed, so Frederick got to attack twice. Frederick has an A ranking in lances now. Not many lances need an A, but the ones that do are really good, so.
Ready when you are.
I was hoping Kellum would help, but fine, Kellum. If you don't want to help, it's fine. You get all the experience for getting the knockout anyway, so. You did it. Good job, Kellum. Ooh, Kellum. Totally making that a joke now. Totally making that a joke. Ooh, Kellum. Oh, I'm gonna have a little too much fun with that. Anyway, so what I like to do here in this situation is I'm gonna move my units just close enough that other units can fight them, but not that hammer guy, because we don't want to deal with that hammer guy yet. He is the issue. Yeah, I figured they're gonna go for him, or go for Sully here, but luckily they're teamed up, so. Oh, the miss. Yeah, okay, he moved. Okay. Now there's an axe guy here, an archer, and that. Can Lissa get up and heal Kellum? Yeah. Ooh, Kellum! Oh, it's too dumb. That joke is too dumb, but I like it. And you're gonna equip a javelin. Javelin here is an interesting item, actually. It is a ranged lance. It can attack from one range away, and it can attack at 2 squares away. So it's good for defensive strategies, because then he can hit over people. Like if he gets attacked from a distance, like he's about to from this archer. Okay, so we gotta figure out how we're gonna take out this guy. This guy is the issue here. How much damage can we do to him? Because if Sully can just go in with the bronze sword, do decent damage. Okay, good. Yeah, it was a 52, so I mean, we had a decent chance of it not hitting. And then we can send Frederick in to finish it. See how much damage that hammer does? Like, holy crap, man. Why is it gotta hurt so much? I think I'm gonna have to take the risk. Like, I mean, there's not many ways around it in this situation. Cause I could like box them in, but the problem is like, look how much damage it's gonna do to, it wouldn't kill her, but it would do a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the risk here. Actually, I got an idea to make this a little bit better. Trade him your bronze sword. You're gonna do it. Oh no, the bronze sword doesn't do enough. And then you can't get... Okay, we're just gonna have to do it. You're going in with the... Oh, and I screwed up big time too. Okay, whatever. You're gonna have to go for it. If you miss, it's your death. You caused it. It's your fault. Thank you. Oh my god. I was so worried. Okay, now what I gotta do though, so now we got that hammer. I'm gonna have to move Sumiya over here because I realized I left that archer open to like hit her. So I had to double back on that one. Oh, Stall gets experience though. I mean, you can't complain about that. Yay, javelins. Okay. And taking care of these guys shouldn't be too bad on this side. Send our archer in? Varian. We can do a little bit of damage, but Varian can't finish. It's Varian's problem. Can't finish. I'm gonna go for the Falcon here. Ow. That hurt a lot more than expected, but that's okay. The reason why I did that is so I can move Varian right here. And Varian can go for the iron bow. Thought Kellum would help, but that's fine. Again with a sticky situation here. Kellum can take out this guy, right? Yeah, with the Iron Lance. So you can take that one out. See, the issue is I don't know how much damage this axe guy is gonna do. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I think this will work out for the best. Don't miss. Thank you. I already missed once with an 80% chance, and I'm not missing again. How's this level up look? That's really good. He got everything but magic, and he doesn't need magic. And resistance, which, I mean, he needs, but that's fine. Can you take him out? You can't take him out, which is not good at all. This is actually really bad. You can take him out, though. Yeah, because that did a solid chunk of his health. This is gonna be bad. I think Crom's dead, actually. I'm pretty sure Crom's dead. And when Crom... Great level up! 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 best level ups, NA. Like, what do I risk here, right? Yeah, no one else can reach all the way over there in time. This is bad. This is pretty bad. We'll finish off these guys and we'll see what happens. Well, Crom and Lissa have decent support, actually. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I didn't mean to do that. Because what you can do is you can, like, cursor over to them and it'll sometimes be like, oh, you want them to pair up? Okay, they'll pair up. But then, like, I realized I didn't do that, so I messed up. Okay, well, whatever. What's the victory conditions. Defeat commander, actually. So what I could do is just win. Because if I just win, I win. We'll install the knockout here at least.
Stand tall.
Okay, I'll just go for the win then. Okay, we'll just go for the win. I'm like way overthinking this, and in reality, I should just be going for the win because that's the issue here. What's the best way to win? She's using a javelin. See, that axe won't hit. That's the problem because the hammer is so friggin' inaccurate. Silver Lance. Ooh, wait. Because then Vake can come in. Vake only does 4 damage. Vake, can you be a little bit better, please? Iron Lance will do 8. And 8 plus 15 is 23. Which isn't enough to win. This is bad. This is really bad. Hope to hit with that, or hope to hit with just one of these. I'm gonna go for the hammer. Let our battle sound out the truth of your words. Okay. Okay, good. We win. Okay. Whew. See, I was assuming he'd miss one, and that's fine. That's all I wanted was him to miss one. And then you can go in to Iron Lance. Do I want Sully to get it, or can Vake? Vake is less accurate, so no, it's not worth it. Iron Lance, let's go. Game's done.
Who goes first?
Completely, like, almost botched that at the end. Then your claims were true. Oh my god. I was really worried there, I'm not gonna lie. I was really worried. Sully and Vake saved the day, man. Dynamic duo right there. Teachin' Babe, his official name. I don't know.
Forgive me.
1,000 apologies, Prince Crom. I truly took you for brigand imposters. But no frauds could ever wage a battle as you just have. I will send word of your arrival to the capital and escort you there personally.
Good.
That would be most appreciated. Thank you.
Whoa.
Amazing. Her whole demeanor changed.
Right.
In Ferox, strength speaks louder than words. I should have known better than to overestimate the value of diplomacy here.
Right.
So, can we get going, Crom? Yes, it's not getting any warmer.